The Wizard of Oz, 1993, is one of, if not the most watched film in all of American cinematic history. It originated a book series named The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and has 14 books in all. Contrary to popular belief, this book was extremely violent for tastes, standards of children's literature, such as Scarecrow's Massacre of 40 Crows or Tin Man's of 40 Wolves. But the book isn't the only violent aspect of Oz. The production of the 1939 movie was extremely brutal for everyone involved. Dorothy, played by Judy Garland, had to be put in a diet consisting of cigarettes, chicken soup, and coffee to make her slimmer and more youthful, despite being only 16 at the time of the shooting, which led to her early death at the age of 47 due to dependency on substances, causing her to overdose. Meanwhile, the Lion, played by Burt Lahr, had a costume weighing around 60 to 90 pounds. It was extremely hot in the costume due to the set being 37 degrees Celsius, roughly 100 degrees Fahrenheit, along with being unable to sit down comfortably or being able to eat. The Scarecrow, portrayed by Ray Bolger, had a skin-tight sponge rubber mask that left permanent burlap-like scarring on his face. Aside from that, his co-worker, the first Tin Woodsman, Buddy Ebsen, had a near-fatal allergic reaction to the pure aluminum powder in his makeup, which coated his lungs like glue, causing them to fail. This resulted in him being in oxygen tent for 2 weeks and an additional month for healing. Due to this, Jack Haley replaced him as the Tin Woodsman, using paste instead of raw aluminum. The Wicked Witch, played by Margaret Hamilton, I apologize if I butchered that, suffered severe life-threatening burns. On the Munchkinland part of the set, there was a trapdoor that would open when the fire would go up. For the first shooting of this, it was perfectly fine. On the second shooting, the fire went up prematurely and had on the second-degree burns on the right side of Margaret's face and third degree on her hand. Due to this, Margaret Hamilton refused to do any stunts that had to do anything with fire. She said that she had to be there for her son and wasn't going to risk her life for just some movie. So that meant her stunt double would have to do the Surrender Dorothy scene, which resulted in the stunt double's broom exploding while she had to hang upside down from the broom until lowered. She reported felt like her scalp was being ripped off. Toto, played by Terry the Carn Terrier, I definitely said that wrong, was stepped on and had sprained back legs for 2 weeks. While healing, they had a doggy double to replace Toto. And the main cast weren't the only people who were hurt. The Flying Monkey's wire also snapped and they had to be hospitalized. Along with the entire main crew being overexposed to asbestos, the Munchkins reportedly liked to drink and would allegedly flirt with 16-year-old Judy Garland. Due to the many tragedies which happened on set, there's a never-ending number of theories and rumors of what may have happened that hasn't been released to the public. One of these theories is that there's a hanging Munchkin in the background of an original VHS copy. They say, if you look in the background when Dorothy, Tin Man, and Scarecrow are saying we're off to see the wizard, you can see a hanging Munchkin. Though this has been debunked many times by Oz historians, saying it was just a crane from the local zoo that the directors had put in for a more whimsy atmosphere. To add on to Margaret Hamilton's story, her makeup was allegedly containing copper, which can cause scarring and insane sickness in humans. Despite all this happening, the story of the actors and everyone who was involved with this movie continues to live on. Of course, put your thoughts down in the comments below, and subscribe to become a log in my bonfire, which I will, one day, douse in gasoline and throw a match at. Goodbye!